If you're not subscribed, remember to subscribe to the channel, press the bell next to it so you get a notification every time I drop a new video. And, in the words of my grandpa,
subscribe, bitch!
Yeah. Cock-a-doodle-doo. That's still crazy. Alright guys, Kevin Durant's 16th signature sneaker. A lot has happened for KD between his number 1 and 16. From being the last star player on the Seattle Supersonics, to being the hero of the Thunder, to being the villain, and being labeled a cupcake as they call him in Oklahoma City, winning 2 championships with the Warriors, to Achilles injuries, to a failed big 3 in Brooklyn with Kyrie and Harden, because KD has big ass feet, and because Kyrie's unpredictability and need to be different, to now being on the Phoenix Suns. Let's get into the shoes though. So I've scratch that. I've hated the looks of the past KDs, but these are beautiful, I can't even lie. From the colorway to the silhouette, it's sleek and elegant. It pays homage to New York because although KD's time there didn't end in a championship, he has fond memories of recording podcasts and smoking hella weed in Brooklyn. And it looks more like it's paying homage to KD's hometown of DC, with it being the same colors as the Washington Commanders. Are they still the Commanders? Now the hints of gold and off-white and the laces are clean. They're just nice to look at. I will say some of the red on the shoe is leaking onto the off-white. You can see it in the laces. But the looks in the initial thoughts rating of the KD16 is a 10 out of 10. The best looking shoes I've seen in a while, and it's not even close. But is there substance behind the look? Does the pretty girl or handsome dude have a personality and intellect behind their dashing good looks? Like me. Like me. Like me. Let's find out.
Kevin Durant? Oh, yeah. You need a lotion.
Moving on to the size and the comfort, it fits true to size. Super comfy when trying them on and then playing in them. The cushion around your feet feel like you're being hugged by a Snorlax. You're also standing on Zoom Air in the forefoot and Nike Air, with the plushy foam also adding to the comfort. It's also lighter than the KD15s, and the ankle area feels lower as it dips down, which honestly I don't mind. You're not gonna sprain your ankle because you're wearing low tops. You're gonna sprain your ankle because you don't stretch. The Achilles area also feels great as the whole area is really snug. It's also a very breathable sneaker as well. I will also say in the shoes, the court feel is just okay. You feel taller in the sneakers, and I didn't really have a great bounce in the shoes. They were just okay. It's a shoe you definitely have to break in, but once you do, they feel great. Rating 7.5 out of 10. Moving on to the traction. Now this is the best part of the sneaker. Walking around in the shoes, it makes a squishy, sticky sound. Your shoes stick to the ground. It makes the sound like SpongeBob when he's in those boots. but it's the translucent bottoms material mixed with the rubber outsole that extends to the midsole for a rounded traction. I will say it picks up a lot of dust. You can definitely feel it. It's just one of those sticky materials that pick up everything it walks on. Pattern is multi-directional that looks like gears. I think more sneakers should make their traction pattern look more unique. Like this, that has something to do with the silhouette or the player who's wearing them. The shoes are great for traction. You don't slip at all. Granted, I played on a freshly waxed court, but they should hold up by the materials and the pattern alone. But then again, with court feel, I've had better. It's not the quickest first step in shoes I've felt. You really have to break them in. But when you do want to jump in them and like, I mean, really jump up for a rebound or jump up for a dunk or layup, because I be dunking, you know, I just didn't show it, you know, I don't do it for the camera. I can dunk, you know, The shoes definitely make you feel like you can jump higher and explode in them. You really have to dig in and go for it. It's like charging up in a video game. Traction rating 10 out of 10. Moving on to the materials and the technology. It sports a Nike Air unit with the Zoom Air, foam and cushion throughout the inside of the sneaker, rubber outsole with grooves along the outsole, a stiff material underneath the arch of the shoe that helps with the transitioning from heel to toe, multi-layer mesh in the upper for breathability and comfort with hints of stiffer materials for support. Materials and technology rating 9 out of 10. Moving on to the support and the lockdown. Like I previously said, the bottom support is great, while the upper keeps your foot intact while planting, especially with the stiff material right here in the upper. Lockdown is solid for the simple fact that the ankle area really hugs your foot and the laces are long enough to double knot. To these sneaker companies, it can just be so simple, so simple. Just make longer laces. Support and lockdown rating 8.5 out of 10. Moving on to the price and value. Now these shoes are $160, and honestly, you get what you pay for. A really good basketball shoe that looks good as well. These take me back to the older KDs, like the 4s or 5s that you could wear outside of basketball. I wouldn't recommend to hoop in this shoe outdoors though, because for $160 for an outdoor basketball shoe that you'll ruin pretty quickly doesn't seem worth it to me. But if you got it like that, you just throw money around, the foamy cushion and support make it a sneaker that's great for playing on concrete. But you know, that's a lot of money for an outdoor basketball shoe. That's like playing basketball outside with the Wilson Evolution. If I see someone playing outdoors with the Wilson Evolution, I know they got money. Overall thoughts of the KD16s. Best looking shoe of the year and best performance to go along with it? Maybe, but the shoe's court feel isn't the best. I've definitely felt better, more bouncy, and had a quicker first step in other shoes. The shoes definitely lean more towards the support and comfort aspect. So if those are more important to you, then that's a higher grade for you. But there are shoes that combine both court feel and cushion better. You know, but if you're a player that has feet problems, flat feet, plantar fasciitis, gout, these are definitely worth the investment. For the simple fact that you will be comfortable in them. You just have to play in them to break them in. Overall rating of the Nike KD16s is a 9 out of 10. Damn, that's high. And it pains me to say, because I hate Kevin Durant. Do I still hold a grudge that he didn't come to the Celtics and went to the Warriors and won 2 championships with Steph and all them? Yeah, but the shoes are just too good, like KD. But f KD though. I like the shoes though. Alright guys, that concludes the video of the Nike KD16s. Let me know what you think of the shoes in the comments below. Do you agree that they're the sexiest shoe of the year? I don't know, man. I'd wear these outside of basketball. It's these and the Austin Reeves. They're both hot. Hey, yo! I mean, the shoes are hot. Just chill. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe. Until next time, we out. Peace. Positive note of the day is not a positive note. It's just some recommendations. Use lotion. Use lotion.